So I don't remember the exact date. I don't remember when it happened, but I sent a message to my friends shortly after one of the police officers was fired in the case. And I said, I think this is all we're going to get. And I said, we're going to get this, and the family's going to get a couple $1 million. That's what's going to happen. And like a lot of people were like, that is so jaded. A couple of my friends who knew, they're like, yeah, I think that you're right. I think this officer's just going to be fired, and I think I was like, they're going to get like $4 or $5 million. And that's what's going to happen. And it broke my heart to know that, right? I didn't stop, calling and writing letters and posting like everyone else in social media, arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. I wanted the absolute best, and I wanted justice for Breonna. And I said in that day, I was like, I think that we're wording it wrong. I don't think we're ever going to get justice for Breonna. He said because the justice had already been done to her long before she was born. We would never get justice for her, for the fact that I think for anything to happen, the world needed to be aware, and there needed to be memes, and people had to be saying her name. I said, I think her family will get restitution. So whatever amount in the millions her life was worth, that's what they'll get. It's too late for justice for Breonna. But it's not too late for justice for everyone else. And I thought, like, yeah, I'm so smart. Those are my words. And then last night, I had trouble going to bed. And even though I'd been jaded, and I've been a Black woman my whole life, and knowing what that means and what that comes with, and I thought I'd be prepared. And maybe I didn't need to be outraged when we didn't get what we know that the Taylor family deserved. But I wasn't ready for this level of profound sadness that there was justice for a building, an actual building, before there was justice for Breonna. So yes, I know her neighbors were there, and they could have been hurt, but they weren't. That the fact that the bullet missed her is what was considered the crime. I never thought that I would get to the point where something would shock me. And I don't know how quite to put that into words. Except that in my life, in my cynicism, I thought her family's going to get a couple $1 million. And they'll get restitution, but they won't get justice. Somehow, this is so much worse. And then it occurs to me, and in a lot of these cases, where unarmed Black people are shot and killed by police officers, that I knew that our family was going to get money because they often get money in a civil suit. And it occurred to me last night that you can kill as many Black bodies as you want, as long as you have the money to pay for it. As long as the check clears, you can kill us for sport and hide behind a badge and call it legal. And then I sat up for maybe another few hours, or I don't know. Time didn't mean anything anymore last night. And I thought, what are all the good things that I do that people will list if I were killed in my bed? How many millions will I be worth once someone kills me for sport? Because they can. Because they can back it up. Because they have the money. So in a sense, they are still owning Black bodies instead of owing us the justice and the peace we deserve. Instead of owing us the dignity of our lives, they are owning us because they can pay to end our lives. So I was wrong. I was wrong. We didn't even get restitution. Kentucky paid an invoice. Breonna Taylor's body was bought and sold. That's it. Philando Castile's body was bought, sold. Because they thought they could. Mike Brown. God, I can't even list all the men and women. And I don't want to. To say that it's a miscarriage of justice. It's a miscarriage of our dignity that that they can end our lives as long as they can pay. And that's all I kept thinking was, they settled the civil suit first. So they could say, well, they got $12 million. But damn, every single dollar that could have been returned if Breonna was still here. I'm sure the same goes for everyone else's family who was killed by a police officer. It's literally blood money. It's hush money. I'm not saying what people should do with it, and they shouldn't take it, but damn, we need to do better. When will people decide Black bodies deserve better? I don't know. I don't know.